This is the first part of the interview of the alleged baby mama of Chris Okafor. Watch. Good afternoon, sister.
Good afternoon, ma.
Are you? What's going on with you? You crying?
It is well.
Mm. Okay. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what's going on? I just got to see you yesterday, but we didn't talk.
Yes.
Okay. So, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what's going on?
Okay. My name is Iberi.
Bring your face closer to your camera. Very well.
Can you see me now?
Very clearly now.
Okay. My name is Iberi.
Okay.
And do I need to say where I come from? Like my state?
No need for that. Just tell us
Oh,
what's going on with you. That's all.
okay. Today, the world is hearing my voice because I feel an injustice is being carried out. An
Mm.
injustice is being done against me. And I feel a plot is going on. And I feel it's not right at all. So I need to speak out to the world because I have spoken in the secret. I've spoken in the secret. I've called. I have
Mm.
begged for this to be resolved. But at the end of the day, what I get is insult.
Okay, to get you right, who are we
Okay.
talking about here?
We're talking about Pastor Chris Okafor.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened between you and him? I don't want you mentioning his name too much on the channel. Now we know who you are talking about. Just be using him or is.
Okay.
Please, so that because they are, you understand. So can we know what happened between you and him?
Okay. This is somebody that I was just on my own. Truthfully speaking, I wasn't even interested at all. Never looking at the side. One day I was in church. There was a service going on. And of course, I'm a choir member.
Are you the Ebere they are talking about that they said is in choir?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
I was just on my own on the choir stand. The next thing I saw was he called me out
Okay.
and he was giving me prophecy of my mom openly. That my mom, there's a sickness coming to my mom, blah, blah,
In the
blah, blah, blah.
church.
Yes,
Do
there's
you
a
know
sickness
is the
coming.
video online?
I can't remember the exact date exactly because the truth is, I didn't keep record. I didn't see him on this light, so I wasn't keeping any kind of thing that I didn't know he's going to be this
Which
way
year was
towards me.
this? Which year was this?
That's a very long time more. Um, if not 20, if not 2014 or 2013,
2014.
within 2014, 2013, it
Okay,
was a
go ahead.
program
So what happened between you?
before they demolished the first structure of the church to and expand it. There was a way it was before back then.
Okay.
I was just there,
Don't look at
and
comment section. Don't bother yourself with comments. Just go on
I'm
with your
not
story.
bothered. Anybody that wants to judge me should judge me. I don't
Don't even
care.
worry. There is a way I deal with such people here. So don't look at comments. Just continue with your story. If
So,
you make any crazy comments, I'll block you. You know me. Go
so
ahead.
I was just among my choir mates. The next thing he called me out that he was giving me a prophecy and all that. Because my mind was open, so I didn't see it as anything wrong. I was claiming, after all, my pastor is prophesying about my mom with open
Mm.
heart. I was receiving it. Then he removed the microphone and whispered to my ear. He said, what is it that is going on in my mind? What am I thinking about him? What is it I'm thinking about him? I said, thinking. Before I could say anything, he said, meet Pastor Sylvester. Let him bring you to my office. That day, after the service, I went to meet the said Pastor Sylvester, which is the resident pastor. And after I met him, I said, Papa asked me to tell you to bring me to his office.
I'm listening to you, please.
He said I should ask you to bring me to his office. He was like, okay. I went there that very day. He gave me an envelope. He gave me a little token and said I should take. I went home. Said I should go. That he would talk to me. I went home. Now we didn't have any conversation, of which I'm still wondering what the money was for. I went home. Said I should go. Because he didn't say anything specifically. He didn't say go buy this, nothing. Okay, I thought
I'm
this would be
recording.
a gift from my father, my pastor. All right, no problem. I kept quiet. One night, one night, that was 2015, December 25. I was cooking.
December 2015.
2015,
Okay.
25th of Christmas,
Okay.
2015.
Okay.
That was when he called me. No, he asked, there was a man I was supposed to marry then in church, but somehow the relationship did not work. His name is his name then was Bashuri Gbano, but he's changed the name. I don't know, because he's not a pastor. He's not called David. He's not called David Igbano. He's not called David Igbano. So please, I have to attend. I'm attending to my child. Please, I'm going to move in around a little bit. So I was there. The guy called me. By then, our relationship had broken up. The guy called me that where am I? I said I'm at home. He said the daddy called him to ask me where I am. I said okay, I'm at home. So what is the problem? He said I should find my way to church right now. I said hope all is well. I was shivering. I was wondering because I don't think I did anything wrong that will warrant that summoning. And it was late in the night. This thing I'm talking to you about was around 8, 9 in the night. So I dressed up and I was going to church because it was like I should go on time. I should go on time. That the resident pastor is there waiting for me. That Papa wants to see me. Those were his words. If he can be truthful to himself, Pastor David, if you can remember, or unless you don't want to talk about it. So when I got there, I met the resident pastor, Pastor Sylvester. He was already there waiting. I said, I don't know. Barrister called me. He said that Papa asked him to ask me to come to church to come and meet you. So what is it all about? And he said I should get into the car, that we are going to his house. I was still wondering, what happened? What happened? He was like, I should calm down. So on getting to the place, he was not around. I sat outside, somewhere close to where he used to park his car, close to the gate. There's this chair he kept outside there. That was where I sat down. Me and Pastor Sylvester, we were waiting. So we waited because it's festive season and he was getting series of calls. So he was like, he needs to go. That I will wait. I said, okay, fine, no problem. That was how I waited. And he came in, like he said, I should not call him. So he came in wearing this guinea material.
That's Pastor
Lemon,
Chris.
exactly. Wearing this guinea material, sold it like a senator. All this, I don't know if you know guinea material, those glowing kind of material, but lemon color. And he drove in and said I should come in. I followed him. So on getting inside, I knelt down. I'm still oblivious of the reason why I am called. I have no idea. I don't know what is going on. I knelt down, obviously, in front of my pastor now. And he was like, what do I do? I saw I walk. He said, who do I live with? I said I stay with my elder brother. He was like, okay. That that he saw me, he saw that I'm in a relationship with somebody that the person is an occultic man. That the person is an occultic man, that he wants me to leave that person. And this person in question, excuse me, I was working with this person. I was working with this person as a then, Mr.
Okay.
Wale. Yes, Mr. Wale was my boss then. He wasn't just my boss, he was seeing me through school. He registered me through school. So he came and was like, I should leave that man, I should stop working with him, that the man is occultic, blah, 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 blah. And they asked me if I how many people I've dated in church. I said, you know about me and by Pastor David, then Barrister Bashir Igbano, now Pastor David. You know about our relationship that didn't work. It was like, is that
Wọ́n ti wọlé o, àwọn wèrè. Wọ́n ti dé.
went into his room and brought 50,000 and two red apples and gave to me. I was like, what is this for? He said he likes me, that he wants us to start dating. And I asked, but you're married. So where is Mama?
Was he married at this point?
Yes. But
Who
I
was he
didn't know
ma-
they were having issues.
Okay, was
Mrs.
having
Agnes.
problem with the wife.
I had no idea they were even having issues because what is my business? You know, concern me. I was just a member, a
Please
young
kindly
girl
like and
attending
don't
church.
forget to click a like as you join us. Please
I
go
was
ahead.
just a member attending church service, just a girl. I was like, where is your
How old
wife?
were
He
you
said,
at
I'm
this time? Sorry to cut you short. How old were
22.
you?
22. For my calculation, I was 22 then.
Then. Okay, go
Yes.
ahead.
So he was not like, okay, that he want us to date. I asked him, where is your wife? He said I should forget about it. I said, I don't understand. How do you mean forget about it? Where is Mama?
Mm.
He said we should forget it. No, 50,000 naira, not 50K dollars.
50,000 naira.
50,000 naira.
Mm.
Or 1,000, 50,000 naira.
50,000 naira. As at then.
As I then.
That's a lot of money
And
then.
two cold apples. Two cold apples.
Okay. Did he ask you to eat the apple right there and then or what?
No,
He just gave it
no.
to you and the money.
The whole house was empty. He said they've traveled for Christmas, that he will be joining them for after 31st night. Because I
Oh,
asked, why
okay.
is everywhere empty? Where is everybody? Where is Mama
Okay.
and all that? So he said they've traveled. So that's why the whole house is empty. It's just the only one at home that very day.
Mm.
I was like, okay. So I asked him, what of Mama? I said they're no longer together. That I should not forget to leave that work where I work.
Mm.
I said, okay, fine, no problem. I've heard. I got back home. I told my elder brother, but he's late now. So
Hey,
he will
yeah.
not even be alive to, he's not alive here now to confirm this. So I
Mm.
told him, I said, see what, see my ordeal with this man, see where I went to. I'm still wondering. So I had friends then. I had I had three friends then. Blessing. I don't know if it's okay for me to call their names.
Yeah. In the church.
Yes.
Go ahead. You have to call
Blessing,
their names. Yeah.
blessing,
Blessing what if you
peace.
know their surname?
Blessing, what's the name of blessing?
It's okay if you can't remember the surname. Blessing. Because of time, before they
Blessing
will go and come and bring
Amarachi.
you down. Amarachi.
Amarachi is now in Owerri. Amarachi is here in Lagos.
Okay.
Amarachi is here in Lagos, and she can come out to stand and confirm this thing. So when I got there, they were my three friends. I called them. I said, "See what is going on. I don't know why. I don't know what this man is looking for. He's asking for a relationship from me. He said he wants us to be in a relationship." They were laughing at me. I said, "Me too. I'm surprised." So we were just gisting as friends. I kept on having explaining my ordeal with him. Then one day he invited me again. I can't remember that particular date, and that was the first day we made out. That day his PA was around, Pastor Tony was around. Now I got there, Pastor Tony was downstairs. He took me upstairs. And that was the first day he made love to me in his house. That was how relationship started. Oh. That was how relationship
Where is
started.
his house? For clarity, where was this house?
Magodo.
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 Okay,
Yes. Harmony
okay.
Estate in Magodo.
So this same Tony is involved in this case too. That same Tony the wife mentioned.
Yes.
It is still the same Tony he called out today when he was
Uh-huh.
talking. That is it. That same Tony
Exactly.
is the guy. Okay, go ahead.
Now, unknown to me that this was just him trying to satisfy himself. There was nothing else involved in it. Because when that relationship of mine failed with Pastor David, he never called me as my pastor. He never called me and called the young man and say what really happened. Rather, he listened to that young man's part. Because why? That young man, Pastor David, now then Bashiru Igbano, they are the owners of the
Bashiru
land.
Gbano. That's his name. That was his name before.
That was his name then before he gave him a baptismal name because he's
Repeat the
not a
name again
pastor.
for us, please.
He was called then Bashiru Igbano.
Bashiru Igbano. Okay.
Barrister Bashiru Igbano.
Is he a lawyer?
Yes, he's a lawyer.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
obviously charge and bail lawyer because you know using lawyer take do anything. Whether you don't even take and fry akara, nobody know.
Continue your story.
Yeah. So then the land where his house is right now
Hmm.
is those people that owns the land. So he favored this Bashiru Igbano and never called me to listen to my own part of the story. Oh. He never called me to listen to my own part of the story. What
Okay.
happened? They just took the guy's side and started castigating me as even him, even though he's my pastor and also a supposed boyfriend, a supposed man friend.
Okay.
Now he will go back home and go talk to his siblings that there's nothing he wants to do with me. In fact, I learned about this few days back because me, I was all blinded and loving and thinking I was in a relationship. He made me quit my job. I had to quit my job from that place. Cajoled me to quit that job that was going to pay me salary.
Ah.
Now I stopped that work because the person that I was working for was actually sending me through school, was seeing me through school. I mean, he was seeing me through school. And I was like, okay, what will happen to my studies? I kept on hammering about my studies. I kept on talking about it. That was when I said, okay, that he has noticed that I keep talking about my studies, that he will help me out.
Okay.
So I felt okay, no problem. And I left. Then the relationship continued until I took him.
Which year was this that you took in?
It should be around 2016 or 2017.
That was the
I
first
took him.
pregnancy
My very first pregnancy.
for him.
I took him. Yes.
Okay.
He was not around. He wasn't in Lagos. He was traveling then to Oshu State. I did the pregnancy test and I called him. I said, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, okay, okay, no problem. No problem. You have it, no problem. I'm going to have it. Only for him to call me back 2 days later. Eh, you know, I don't know, you're pressuring me a lot about it, you're tense. I think we should abort it. I was like, abort this pregnancy. He said, yes, I love you, this one, that one. And we are going to have it.
Hmm. I understand. I'm a woman. I understand. What we do for love.
With me. Only Amarachi
Hmm.
was with me. Now, this Amarachi was in my house. Amarachi was in my house. I didn't even let Amarachi know what was going on. The only thing that made Amarachi find out was that abortion was leading to complication. I was bleeding and vomiting at the same time. The day I had one of the experience in her front, I stood up, everywhere was filled up with blood, and I vomited. That was when she asked me, Sister Vera, what happened? I had to explain my ordeal to her because it was becoming tense and I was feeling pain. I was in serious pain.
I'm listening to
And I
you.
told Amarachi, I said, this is what happened. Amarachi said, Sister Vera, you mean Papa said you should abort pregnancy? I said, yes. He said, okay. That was the day Amarachi stopped coming to that church.
Good girl.
Amarachi stopped coming.
Good.
She stopped coming. She said, I cannot be coming to a church where my pastor is telling my friend
To remove
to
belle.
abort.
Use remove
But
belle.
trust me
Don't
now,
use
me,
that
I
word.
don't
Use
know.
remove belle.
Okay, to remove belle.
Mm.
To remove belle.
Mm.
That she cannot be coming to that kind of place and be looking at him with that kind of mindset. And which she didn't tell me why she stopped. It was later on she now confided in me that this is the reason why she's no longer coming. I said, okay, fine. Me now, a blinded and manipulated and hypnotized girlfriend, because normal at all. I still continued. She talked to me, she quoted me, everything. We continued again, and another second pregnancy entered. Now I took in for the second one. I think that is 2019. And then I've moved to Magboro. 2019, before COVID. Before the COVID, I took in again for the second one. That particular one, after doing because he insisted I should do abortion again for the second time. I was like, this thing you're asking me to do is risky. Even the person that did that, the person will help me remove the belly. That woman knows my case with him.
Hey.
Because I had to open up to the woman. The woman said, but you're beautiful. How can you be doing this? Why are you doing this? What is the person saying? Because whenever I go to do it out of emotions, she will be like, but let's leave it now. Since you're crying so much, let's leave it. I said,
Hey.
in this situation, I cannot, because it's going to affect who is involved. If they find out it's going to affect him, let's just do it.
You were still
One day
protecting him in the
I had
process.
to open up to the woman. I said, this is who is involved. That woman stays in Magboro. No, she stays in Denro,
And she knows him.
of course.
Okay. So only God knows how many women you don't come out for. Continue, my sister.
Now, she was like, let's leave this one. I said no, because he doesn't want it. So I don't want it to look like I am forcing pregnancy on him. The woman said, okay, no problem. And that was how that one was done. Now, in that pain, he invited me over and wanted to sleep with me in that pain.
Uh-uh.
He was all ready to sleep with me. All of a sudden, he stopped. You wanted to force your way in and you stopped. Why did you stop? He said he doesn't know. Somehow he just decided to stop. I said, okay, fine. But the truth about it, like, if he had done it, maybe I wouldn't have survived it, because as I'm talking to you
Hold
here,
on.
I am
If
bleeding.
you, oh yeah, bye. Kilo request something fave. Bye. I'm muting you for the next 24 hours. Sorry. If you make any judgmental something on this case, I'm timing you out. Bye. Continue. You think I'm joking with you guys? Continue, Joe. Be comfortable to speak your
So,
truth. They will come and speak
so
rubbish so that you can keep quiet and feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed.
I'm not even ashamed to say it. He wanted to make out with me daddy, but I was in so much pain. I kept on saying no, 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 no. That you shouldn't do it. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Then he stopped. I asked why he stopped. He said he just wanted to stop. I said, because the pain of the one that I did, I am still feeling pain. If you do anything, I might pass out here. I'm not okay. I managed myself that night and I went home the next morning. This thing kept on going and going and going. If you ask him now, he will tell you, I didn't talk about support, support, support. He will keep come and be saying it. You want to see your I am paying the due.
Please call his name. Continue to
I've
call
paid.
his name if you have to call his name at this stage. Call his name.
I have paid. I have paid for it with my pain, with my blood, with the things that I did. And I'm not proud of it. Someone said, why did we have to post abortion on the screen? Internet doesn't forget. But the truth is, this man damaged me. He also promised to marry me.
He promised you marriage.
In all this abortion process, he also promised to marry me. That is the hope he's giving to me to continue doing all these things. Don't worry, we will have more children. I'm here for you. I am this, I am that. I said, okay, fine. No problem. Who go no road pass if not my pastor? I started follow am like mumu. In all these things I'm doing, my parent doesn't know, my sisters doesn't know, none of them knew because I was trying to protect a man of
Protecting.
God. Yes, because I felt okay, this is love. After all, he said he loved me. I didn't know I wasn't even the only person in the picture.
So all this
He came
while,
to me.
I think all this while, Doris should have been in the picture by then. Do you at any point know to Doris?
I don't even know her. I only saw her once in church.
Okay, you saw her in
Once.
church. Where was she sitting in the church?
She was sitting in front.
In the front row.
Where they used to keep the executive people in front. I
Okay.
saw
All
her.
this
Of course, I
while
know
that
her
all
as an
this
actress. So
all the while that all this were going on, were you still part of the choir?
exactly.
You were still in choir while this is going on.
Even when I had my child, I was still in choir.
Hold on, hold on. When you had the child, you got pregnant with this baby. Hello?
I can hear you.
I said, when you got pregnant with the baby, are you telling me you were still going to the church and as a choir? That nobody should know.
That my family member should not even know. I said, how is that possible? It's not possible for my family not to know. He said, there are enemies everywhere. Your family can be, you know the story of Joseph, how his siblings sold him out, this one, that one. I was like, no, these are my siblings, these are my parents. I can't do this without them knowing. It's not possible. I still need to let them know. If it's for them to protect you, they will protect you and keep it discreet. That's not a problem. He said he was going to marry me, that he's going to marry a white woman. A white woman that is going to flaunt in front. Okay, no problem. I've heard you. I've not seen the white woman. You've not shown me the white woman. There could be a change of heart. So I
So I want to repeat
we
my question
continued.
to you. I want to repeat my question to you. While you were pregnant,
Okay.
you were going to church, you were still going to church as a choir member.
Exactly.
People commenting, please be very careful with your comments. They can use that against the show. Be very careful with your comments. Don't say Chris is this, please, Joe, so that we can have a smooth show. Now you were going to the church with your pregnancy, right?
So
Yes,
when you were going
yes.
to the church with a pregnancy, were people not asking you question, who is your husband? Were people not
Okay,
questioning why somebody was not married and pregnant is in the choir?
okay. Now let me fast forward to the pregnancy time. Before even the pregnancy, I had accommodation issue, and he was like, I should go get a place. I couldn't get anyone decent. Then he said there is a property in Unilag, in Senate Crescent, Unilag, that I should move in there. I said, okay, fine.
He
I
paid for the
moved in.
place.
He
Did
gave
he pay for
me
the
he
place?
gave, he gave me 1.5 million naira to give to Barrister Obani. That is his lawyer.
Tony.
That I should give to Barrister Obani, yes. I should
Okay.
give him 1.5 million, and I should scrap out other things, you know. So he gave me that money in order to not make the man know that we have an affair, like there's
Ah.
something going on between the two of
So
us.
that
So he
particular
gave me
Tony
that money.
doesn't know what was going on between you.
Barrister Obani doesn't know. So he felt I was just a tenant that he wants to bring into the house.
This one's serious. So
So he gave me the money to go and pay into the man's account. Now there was this particular one. I think it's agent fee. Yes, agent fee of more than 50,000 naira. I couldn't pay it. I said you should go and meet him to give him the money. He now sent the agent back to me. I said, you're sending agent back to me. I can't give agents this money. Sort the agent or sort Barrister Obani, which was the supposed agent he used then to get the place. But that is Barrister Obani, that is his lawyer. So when I got
okay,
talking
not
with that one, I
Tony.
got talking
Not
with,
Tony.
no, not Tony,
His
Barrister
lawyer.
Obani,
Barrister
his
Ubani, his
lawyer.
lawyer.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
yes. That was when I
Now
moved
it's
to that
clear.
place. That agency money that I didn't give to him made that one started fighting me. That's Barrister
Okay.
Obani. He started
Okay.
fighting me that I should pay him his money, blah blah. I should give him his money and all that. I kept quiet. I didn't say anything to him again. I just told him go meet him and he will pay you. So I don't know how they sorted that one out. That's in fueled hatred from that man. So I started living there. But before then,
One
the
question.
year I moved in, okay,
That apple that you were given in the beginning, did you eat those apples? Okay. Go on. You ate the two apples.
yes, I ate it that day.
Okay, go on.
The same day they gave it to me, yes, I ate it.
Okay.
Now, before I moved to that place, he said, because obviously, as a boyfriend now, I have been aborting and aborting and aborting. What is the way forward? You said you want to marry. When do you want to start this marriage process?
At this point, how
It has,
many belle you don't come out?
I don't come off four.
Four belle.
Four already.
So okay, so the
Just four.
fifth one. Okay, go ahead.
Now, he was like, the marriage thing is going to happen December 2022. No, 2021. Ending of December 2021. So I told my family, I said, finally, the person we've been waiting for has finally decided to come and do the right thing. This one, that one. So we kept on planning it on a low, like he said. Only my family knowing. All of a sudden, he started bringing up issues. Bringing up one excuses or the other. And that was how he cancelled that plan. Then I had altercation with one lady in the church, which is also his girlfriend,
In the church,
Amaka. Yes,
Amaka.
yes.
What happened between him and
I
Amaka?
had a, they were dating, but he will tell you she's a very dirty girl. She's fat. She cannot do anything with Amaka. She's fat. If she wants to have something to do with a woman, she will go for somebody that is more sophisticated and more beautiful
Was
than
that the
Amaka.
Amaka? I think Doris mentioned something similar from the beginning of the
Exactly,
story.
exactly.
The same
Yes,
Amaka.
it was the same Amaka. Same
Ah.
thing he told her was the same thing he told me about
Oh,
the
lágbára.
lady.
Okay.
Now, on that was when they want to do 12 days of his glory.
Which one is 12
During
days
one
of his
during one
glory?
of yes. Then they finished one side of the church, like they changed the whole church building, they changed the construction. They wanted to do Not my hair, not my blood, then stroke 12 days of his glory. Now,
Oh.
during not my hair, not my blood, me and this lady had an altercation.
Hmm.
Not my hair, not my blood happens in September. Now we were in church. Normally the girl already hit him. We are seeing each other.
Hmm.
Serious. Nothing I do pleases him. Nothing or whatsoever pleases Amaka. If I wear clothes, she will say the cloth you're wearing is too tight. Your bum bum is showing. Please don't sit in front. You're seducing the man of God.
Is
You're
she a
doing this,
minister?
and I'm like, ma.
Is she a minister? One of the senior ministers?
She used to sing. She used to sing.
She's a choir member too.
She's a choir member.
Okay.
She's a
Go
choir
ahead.
member. So she was actually frustrating me in that choir stand. Nothing I do goes well with her. She's not comfortable. So on this particular day, what caused the argument? Please, I'm sorry for the noise. It's my child. What caused the arguments was I sat down in a particular place before she came. So she wanted me to stand up. I said, why? Why would I stand up? I've been here before, already there. I didn't know she was going to lay ambush for me outside. After the service, she went and called her relative to fight me outside. After on my way going, I was walking home with my sister, my niece, and my nephew, and somebody just came out and said, "What happened between you and Amaka?" I said, "Me and Amaka." Before I could talk, Jack, this girl punched me,
Ah.
and when I took it to his office, he was like, "Oh, Amaka punched. Why would she do that? Why would she do this? This one, that one." He was taking my side. But when it now comes to the day they want to judge the matter with the top people in the church, he changed because Amaka was seated. Amaka did whatever she did, and went home. I went to his office. I said I must see him. I know it's difficult to see him, but I must see him. However, you guys are going to do it, I must see him. He needs to see this. I refused to go home that very day. I had to go back to his office to see him. And when I go back home, he sent me a message. Somebody sent to him, because she's your girlfriend, I know you're going to take her side now. She's feeling too big and all that. After reading it, he deleted it. I said, "Who sent you this message?" That was when I knew that something was going to happen. So the day they called for the meeting, he changed the whole speech. He now wanted to use a past issue against me, which I stood there and I told him, I said, "This is not why we are here. Someone attacked me. I can't stand here and be discussing something that's happened years back. So from this kind of meeting, it's not possible. Let's talk about what is going on."
At this point, were you pregnant then?
No, I wasn't. This
Okay.
is when we were suspended. I and Amaka was suspended. Some church people was like, "Whoa, you made them suspend Amaka. You made them do this. You made them do that." That wasn't even my own. I don't know, all those things were just planned for him to pull out from the first marriage arrangement.
Okay. Hmm. You now use it as excuse.
Excuse. I said, if you cancel this plan, consider this relationship over.
Hmm.
Okay, because as a boyfriend, I would come and talk to him. If I step out and somebody talks to me, I will come and gist him. Like, trying to relate to your man now. This is what happened
Hmm.
outside today. So those things get him jealous. So it was not like I should. He wants us to have a year without let him go and think about it. If he's really sure that's what he wants. Ending of 2021 stroke 2022.
Okay.
So now we are in a 1 year ultimatum, and I decided, okay, I wasn't going to have anything to do with him
Okay.
sexually
And you were not
anymore.
pregnant at this point.
I wasn't pregnant by then
Okay.
at all. I wasn't.
Okay.
Don't forget, I've done 4.
4. Yes, I
Ah,
understand. Yes.
yes. Now I said I wasn't going to do anything again with him sexually. until he's ready to do what is right. If he
Okay.
truly wants it, then let him come out and do what he wants to do.
Which makes sense if he's truly serious and real.
If he's truly serious with me.
Mm.
Then that year passed. Since the marriage in hold, I've already moved into the apartment in Unilag. So around 2022 April,
Mm.
March, April, his friend Tonyoko,
That same Tony.
before I mentioned Tonyoko, he asked me to go to Tonyoko's office to go and meet him. I should go, that he has told him about me, that I should go visit him. On getting there, that one looked at me, was like, is this you that is my friend is talking about? Like I am not fit to be his friend's girlfriend. Then back then, when he said I should go, not in this 2022. But I didn't take that thing serious. I didn't take it serious. But I didn't know that man naturally hated me. Naturally. Now it was in 2022 March, April, because I wasn't coming close for sex. I wasn't going close to him, and I wasn't talking about relationship with him anymore. I was even ready to say, okay, if that 1 year comes to an end, nothing again, and I will move on. Maybe he saw that I'm about to lose her from his grip. That was when they now brought the issue of marriage again. And that thing we didn't do December last year. Oh yeah, let us do it now. I said, which thing? He said the marriage. I said, okay, no problem. He said there is no time to waste. No need to waste time again. I said, okay, how do you want us to do it? He said I should go get my marital, how I should ask
The
question,
list.
how it's being done. Yes. I
Mm.
said, okay, fine. I'm going to go and ask. I called my siblings, my elderly ones. I asked them. My dad was list. He said he's going to do some traditional rites about my dad and blah 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 and all that. Long and short, introduction happened, and he collected list. I took the picture of the list and he sent to me, which I sent to him. If you check our chat, it is there on his phone,
Oh, you sent
on the
something to me?
conversation. By then, no, not
Oh,
not
okay,
with me,
okay.
not to you, with
Okay.
him. The conversation I had with him,
Pastor, come and
because when
marry.
this whole thing started,
Commissioner, police.
eh, mm,
Police was
mm,
involved.
no,
You said commissioner.
no. I said collected
Okay,
list.
okay,
I collected list and I forwarded it to him. They sent me the picture and I forwarded it to him for him to see.
okay, okay.
Started arguing. This is too much. This is this one. This is that one. I was like, okay, even if it is much, let me go to my family and ask them, how else is it being done? A lot of arguments ensued over that marital brouhaha case. He was now talking and talking and talking, that the bill they gave him is too much, is this one, is that one. I put my mom on a call. I had to call my mom. I said, Mom, this person, but my mom is late now. I said, this man that said he wants to marry me, he said this list you people gave is much. Please, how did you people do it and all that? My siblings, I asked. They said that is the normal list they normally used to marry. That normally it's not a must that a man will finish everything at once.
Yes.
His wife, his marriage is a
The wife will
lifetime
know how to
relationship.
cover it. Yes.
It's a lifetime relationship. So whatever he has, he should bring. He not told me he has 200,000.
200,000. At this point, hey,
Is it for Gary? Is
at
it
this
for
point,
Gary
how
or for
big was his church then?
God?
Now he's saying
Very
that.
big. I said they
Now
just
he's saying
did
that
expansion.
200,000 you get for marriage.
They just did church expansion. They just did expansion. I said 200,000 only. He said yes. We argued over this thing. His friend said it's 200,000 they have. I said 200,000 for which one?
Per
He said
player.
because they sent money for introduction already. I said that is introduction that you sent money. You sent money for introduction. That's a
They
different
want
thing
to
entirely.
swag you,
You're an Igbo person. You're an Igbo person. So why would you be saying 200,000 to do what? We argued over this thing. We argued it, argued it, argued it, argued it, argued it. That was how he paused that thing. Due to because of that introduction he did, he now came to the
We are listening.
he
Ó dà pọ́n ti
came
wọlé àwọn
to
wèrè.
the
Can you hear me?
he came to the house and we
Okay,
made
go
out.
ahead.
I can hear you, I can hear you. This child. I didn't even know I was pregnant. I didn't know. The whole marriage thing. I fainted. It was my neighbors that came and helped me, took me to in this video they will remember. Mr. Ifeanyi rushed in because I was alone in that house, in that flat. Mr. Ifeanyi, I was early, like my early pregnancy stage. So the thing
Oh, you
affected
were
me in
pregnant then
weeks. I fainted.
with this baby.
Yes. After the introduction, he came to the house.
Oh,
Yes, he came to the house. When he came to the house, he said he wants to make out. I said, but I've not. He said, no. Now, why will I refuse him for making out with me? Is it not my husband? I said,
any
no.
woman will fall for
Okay.
that.
For someone that has done introduction, okay, we are
Mm.
proceeding into marriage. And
Yes,
what have I been looking for? Okay, no problem.
yes.
So that was how we had sex that produced this child.
Oh,
Because the argument of the paying of dowry was still going on. The argument of dowry payments was still going on. It was from 200. He said it's going to be 500. I said this thing is not even going to go. Remember, you're not even going to be around.
mm.
This is virtual. The introduction was done virtually, and you acknowledge that they should drink. That you are the husband. You're from Anambra State, and you told them where you're coming from. You said they should go ahead and drink. So 500,000 naira, I think is just too small. He said I should take it like that. I should go and convince them. This one, like I said, you don't have to sound like you're doing me a favor. The whole argument of the whole thing, I didn't.
No, no, no. I mean,
I
did he
didn't.
go to see him? Did he go to see your
No, he
parents?
didn't. He didn't. It
Then
was
how did he do
virtual.
the introduction?
They bought things. He sent money to my called.
Okay. So when he was called, did he go? Or did they just spoke to him on the phone?
Called on the phone. He was called on the phone.
And he confirmed that yes, he wants to marry you. Okay.
Yes. When they asked him, should they drink to this? Do you really want to marry our daughter? He said yes, that is the
So
one.
what is that?
They
Should
heard
they
his
drink
words.
me? What does that mean?
That's him giving permission, like telling them, yes, I'm coming to
Yes,
marry
go
your
ahead. I
daughter.
want to marry
Normally,
her. Okay.
it's called Ikwaka in my language, Igbo. That's Ikwaka Nozo. That's what he came to do. Like, I want to
Okay.
marry your daughter. Go ahead. I want to marry your daughter. So that's what he means. I'm the one
He did.
coming. This is
Okay.
who I am. So they
Okay.
know. My people there, they know. They heard him say yes,
Mm.
and they acknowledged us. Okay, they started drinking. They celebrated. Okay, somebody's coming to marry our daughter. Unknown to them that bride price was going to be a problem. Coming to do the next one was going to be a problem, and I didn't even know I've taken in already.
Taking
So
in.
the whole argument ensued. Yes, the whole argument is, and it was slowing down the marriage process. The zeal to go and do it
Mm.
was not coming forth anymore. Then when I realized I was pregnant, I told him. I was scared at first because I know one thing he always told me is
To
komobele.
go and come out am.
But this time around, I wasn't scared because my mom self had already started asking me how far, because they don't know that I'm even sleeping with this man. Not to talk of, they don't know he even comes close to me, because they idolize him one kind of way that
As a
okay,
pastor,
he's
man
as
of
a
God,
pastor, yes,
general
as a
overseer.
pastor, yes, that he's not doing anything like that. They don't know that I've gone through hell and
Mm.
back. So when I discovered I was pregnant, I told him, I said, I'm pregnant.
Ah.
As a mother, she wants her daughter to be pregnant, to quickly deliver, to have a child for the husband. She wouldn't want to hear stories of you married for years. So it's not my fault. No, 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 no. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. He
Mm.
got angry. That argument ensued. He was like, I should remove it.
Again.
And I called him. Exactly. I said, I cannot remove this one. He said, we are not ready for it. I said, when are we going to be ready? We just crossed the border. Like, this is no longer a boyfriend and a girlfriend relationship. You've gone to do introduction, Abby, and you told them you want to marry me. And you
Mm.
told them you want to marry me. So how else do you want me to go and start doing abort? It's not, it doesn't make sense. If you really want to marry me, then let me keep this one. Let me keep this one. I don't think I want to go through this. I don't want to go through this. Let me keep this particular child of mine. Don't let me go through this. This man insisted I must. And he stopped calling me.
Just like
He
that.
didn't talk to me again, just like that. He stopped. I spoke to my mom. I said, that was when I opened up to my mother. I said, this man wants me to abort it. I am back and daddy say you should abort pregnancy. I said, Mommy, he said I should abort this pregnancy. That I should take it out. He said, no, my daughter, you cannot take it out. That was when I opened up to my mother. That mom said, don't do it. I
Your
have done
mama go
4. My
shout.
mom, my mother screamed. He said, you did 4. 4, who did you tell?
Mm.
Who did you tell? Each time I went to the hospital, I have receipts. I have pregnancy results, test results. I saw someone asking me if I have evidence. I have pregnancy test result. I posted because he will always want me. He wants to go and start counting when how many weeks. I'm trying to make me look like I am lying. He will not send me to go and run tests. So every test and every hospital I run I go to do that test. I snap picture and send to him. Apart from the first one, I think the first one, the phone I was using then is no longer with me now. So I will snap him picture and I will say, this is it. I've gone to do test. It's confirmed. He insisted I must remove it. He kept me quiet for some time. He didn't say anything. My mom said, you're not going to remove that pregnancy. You will leave it. You will bear that child. Obviously, I didn't want to because I didn't know what was going to happen. In one of the abortions, no, 2 of the abortions was 2 times. One of the abortions, I came back. A daughter of his, Chizoba, I'm sorry to mention you here, but I have to. Chizoba was the one that came that day. I was almost dying. I had to call Chizoba. I said, Chizoba, if anything happens to me, know that is your uncle that killed me.
His
Chizoba had
uncle
to
or his
run.
daddy?
I don't know what they call. I don't know whether his uncle or daddy, but they
But I
just,
thought he
I
said
shall
he's
know this
one of
from
his
there.
daughters.
One of because they call him daddy now. They all call him daddy, but I learned Chizoba is his sister's daughter, so they call him daddy. So
They are-
they live together, yes. And Chizoba is a friend to me. So it was
Okay.
Chizoba that I called. Chizoba
Okay.
ran to my house.
Okay.
Chizoba ran to my house. I said, Barry, I was talking with the last strength inside of me. When Chizoba came, Chizoba said, what happened? I had to narrate my audio. Chizoba had to try and make things for me just to be strong. And I survived that particular one. I said, I cannot go through this again. I can't. I cannot. In one of the abortions that I did, his friend, Pastor Oko of Sovereign World Church, was the one that gave me Dr. AGK's phone number in Egbeda, where I went to do that test, where I went to remove the belly. His friend, Dr. AGK, yes, in Egbeda. That was the person he gave me. This person, he gave me his number that I should call him. I should call him to do it. I got there to do it. They did the first one. I went home. I thought it has gone. 2 weeks later, I started feeling nauseous again.
The belle did here.
That is 2 because the first one was removed. There were twin pregnancy. That twin pregnancy came in
Oh,
2 times. It
twins.
came in two, like twins in two different times in this line
Twins
of 4
twice.
abortions. Twice.
Twins twice. Yee.
I had to talk to him. Then he now gave me, and what's it called? This man gave me that injection to sleep and went to go and eat, went to relax. When I was already coming back, that was when you wanted to start doing procedure. I sneezed with force, everything. I bled through my nose and through my mouth. I called Kelechi, my friend. I called her, I said, Kelsey, I'm almost dying. Kelechi said, Mimi, I could tell your family. I said, I cannot tell my family. I can't tell my family. If I tell my family, they will rubbish him. I can't tell my siblings. Miracle, speak up. I cannot speak.
Hey, children where some people they look for. Kai.
That was how I left there that very day. And I got back home. God saved me. I survived this one. So I insisted I'm not going to abort this one. Under no circumstances I was going to abort it. He abandoned me and this child because I wasn't paying attention to his heat. Then after that, after some
Mm,
weeks, he now
I'm
came.
so sorry.
Then I was already like 3 months gone. My mom had to send my younger brother to come and stay with me in the house. I was like 3 months gone. He now said, okay.
Hmm.
When I fainted in the hospital, when my neighbors took me to the hospital, I woke up. I told them I am pregnant. He said nothing has happened, that I'm fine. Mr. Ifai and Mr. Moses, they were the ones that saved me that day because I was home alone. When I woke up, I told the nurse, I said, picture. I have that picture on my phone. I said, how did I get here? Why are you doing this? Why did I have to go through this? This was on a Sunday morning. I woke up.
Mm,
He said I shouldn't worry, everything will be fine. When I took in, they were trying to cover it. The Nyoko said I should come and travel. That is obvious, my friend does not want you, doesn't want to marry you. Come and travel outside the country and go away and go and start up another life. I said, like this, that is gonna toss me out. Just like that. Just like
hmm.
that. So after that encounter, I said I wasn't going. I wasn't going. Even if I'm going there, I have to go with a family member. At least someone that I don't have an experience of bearing a child. I don't know how it looks like. I need somebody to support me. I can't go alone. He said he's going to talk to him. I should just accept. I said, I'm not going. If I'm going alone, I am not going. I am not going.
Mm.
That was how my younger brother came to the house. Now, 3 months down, he now called. No, within the week, about, let's say 3, 4, within a week. That's
Mm.
a month, sorry, 4 weeks, a month. He now came, he said, okay, that's what we are going
Sorry.
to do is, what we are going to do is, though this plan has been on ground, that after the introduction, that we will go, me and him will go for marriage blessing. We will go for marriage blessing for someone to bless our marriage. So, it's going to be a discreet marriage blessing. So all of a sudden, they brought up an idea that I will need to go to the registry to take, because I started troubling him. I said, my pregnancy is coming out
And
and
you
I'm
are
not
still
going to
going to
abort
church
this
at this
pregnancy.
point. You are still going back and forth.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was still going to church. I said, very soon, they will ask me who is responsible for my pregnancy. Don't forget, the introduction we did, there's no pictures. So we need something to show to them. So let us go for the marriage blessing so that we can. He said, no, that we cannot go for the marriage blessing. No. That instead I will have to go to the registry and take a picture
Mm.
in the marriage registry just to cover up. He brainwashed me, cajoled me into it. I said, okay, is that the criteria for me to keep my child? Because I was desperate to keep this child. I don't want to go
I'm
under
glad you
any
did.
knife.
That boy is.
I
I'm
don't.
glad you did. You should be. Looking at
I
that
don't
boy,
want to
how did
go
you
under any
feel?
knife.
Don't regret. That same
I don't
life
want
you
to
brought.
go under any knife. I don't want to go under any knife to carry out anything. I was so serious to keep. I know all the suggestion they brought was for me to say no.
Hmm.
And by the time I say no, obviously I will explain. But I was not telling them, I said, if you don't do something about it, if they ask me who is responsible for my pregnancy, because obviously I am a choir
Hmm.
member and they will summon me if they see me with pregnancy, I will point
Hmm.
you. I will point you. So you need to do you need to do the needful.
Hmm.
It was his friend Tonyoko that provided that guy.
Tony again. The
Exactly.
same Tony.
Tony Oko, not his PA,
Oh, not
Tony
his
Oko,
another
Pastor
Tony
Tony
Oko.
Oko of the Sovereign World Church. Sovereign World Church.
That one has
He
his
was
own
the one
church
that
too.
he has his own church.
What's the
He
name of
was
the
the one
church?
that
What is the name of his own church? What is the name of some Tony Oko's? Okay. Okay.
and they told him that. So one night Chris came and brought me one small nonsense ring, oversized ring, that is what I will wear on that day to go and do the picture taking in Ikeja. I took that in Ikeja registry. That was where we went to. The photographer that came, the guy that coordinated the picture taking was from Pastor Oko's church. Peace, Peace is the lady that took the picture. Is one of the worker, the photographer. She was the one that took the picture. The guy was from his church. Now, when they wanted me to show that guy's face, I insisted I wasn't going to show the guy's face. So what I did was I covered his face. He backed me. I hugged him from the back. That picture still exists. I hugged him from the back, and his back was showing. Like I hugged him, so it was his back that he took. Only my face was showing. When I did that, they were mad. Why did you take the picture? Why did you take the picture like that? Why did you take the picture like that?
Do you
Why
have the
didn't you show the
picture?
guy's face? I have the picture. I
Can you?
said, do you want me to show? I will. I will. I said, you want me to show the picture of a man that is not responsible for my pregnancy? A man I'm not married to. So when there is problem, you both will abandon me.
Bad player làwọn people
If I show
yẹn.
his face, few people will now abandon me and go and call the guy. You now go and use it against him
And say it's the
and
guy
say
that
the
is
guy is
responsible.
responsible.
Yes.
Quarreled me. I said, you want this is the narrative you want us to paint, right? Because I really want to carry my child, no problem. But I can't abort the pregnancy. If this is the narrative space, because I can. When it is time, your friend will deny you.
Yeah.
And today they are denying. Today they are tossing me around.
So now, at this stage, is the baby does need attention
No, no, he wants me to plug phone for him.
to play the phone? Is it the phone you are using or another phone?
No, 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 another one. So I should plug it for him to
Can you do that so that I
for
can be
you to chat.
feeling? Give him attention and do that. Oh, Chrissy.
The second part will be done. The next video you get the second part for the complete part of the interview. Thank you. Subscribe, share. God bless.